Happy Sunday. Welcome to Brass Brains, episode 12?
12.
I think it's 12 today. I have with me Beckett Shuholm.
Hello.
Beckett is a trumpet player here in the Twin Cities and is a new member of Tamalpais Brass. Tell us a little bit about yourself. From whence
do I originate?
From whence do you hail?
Return from whence you came.
From whence do I hail?
From whence hail thee?
Well, Northern California. Grass Valley / Nevada City, California.
Okay. There is a famous music festival out there, the
Music in the Mountains.
Music in the Mountains. So did you grow up like going to stuff like that? Or?
Absolutely, yep. They had a young artist competition for which I was the poster child.
So you were competing and did you get to perform with them? Or?
Mm-hmm. Yep, and they also had a side-by-side program where those of us who won could sit with members of the orchestra in the summer while they played concerts.
Oh, cool.
That was
So
really
you
fun.
kind of grew up a winner.
I did. I grew up a winner, so that was really difficult for me.
So then you came to the Midwest. You came specifically to St. Olaf.
Specifically to St. Olaf.
Okay, so let's fast forward a little bit. So you came from St.
Fast
Olaf
forward.
to the U,
That's correct.
right? I studied with the one and only, the icon of our city,
Mother Marisa.
Mother Marisa. Hello, Marisa.
Oh, my nickname's been outed.
Yeah, she is an inspiration. I love working with her. What was it like studying with her?
Fantastic ears.
Yeah,
Just such a high caliber.
high praise for
I will
Marisa.
say, equally important to all of the trumpet technique that I learned from Marisa, the other half was just pure professionalism. Things like being on time, being well prepared, those were drilled.
Yeah.
And I can thank a lot of my current skills to that. So,
What's a piece that you really like to play? Is there a piece? Okay, let me frame this question. So sometimes I feel like when musicians sit in the practice room, they spend a lot of time kind of working out the quote-unquote problems, kind of solving problems with their playing. And I feel like that is absolutely essential. But at the same time, sometimes if you overextend yourself in that direction, it starts to feel like all you do is try to fix things. And so I feel like it's important as a practicing musician to also just play things for fun, if that even makes sense. Or so the way I thought is what do you play just that you just love to play that you probably don't even need to practice? You just play it. Is there something inside of your practice time that is that? Do you make space for that?
Rebooting.
I love Clark too. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful work.
We should all be holding more space for Clark too.
Holding more space for Clark too.
So, is there?
Now that I think about it, I really don't. So I'm going to add that to my long list. I will also say I enjoy solving problems.
Yeah.
That brings me joy.
And then the other question I had for you was, do you have any tips for young players that you think get overlooked?
I'm not sure if this directly answers your question, but since we've just come back from winter break, each student that's come through, I feel like the trumpet priest, everyone's giving me their confession of having not practiced or practiced, only X amount. Don't worry, you don't need to confess. We know.
Dear
We know.
Father,
Dear Father, forgive me for I have sinned. I only practiced
0 times.
0 times.
I think that the confession often is a sort of a preamble to what I'm about to play for you is not up to the level.
That's called disarming up front.
It's disarmament.
When you serve somebody something and you say, oh, it's not that great, right?
Yes.
You're lowering the expectation.
If you enjoyed this, make sure to write in the comments your favorite confession you've ever made to your private teacher.
Yes.
Bye!